That's kind of crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm trying to get on and it's not letting me. Hang on.
Aw, curse you, Dinkelberg!
Right?
Did they give you reasoning? You do not give
I was gonna say that a lot of the reasoning apparently was like the duality between All Might and the weak little version of him. Because sometimes I am very optimistic and energetic, and sometimes I sound like I want to die. Oh jeez.
We're alive, by the way. That was that entire conversation was recorded.
Hey.
I just
Oh my god. We're on the internet now. What happened with?
they really looked at you and said, "You have a lung condition. Your internal organs are bad."
Man.
That's a roast and a half.
Okay, well, came here for funny D&D. What? Why are we here? Why are we back here?
I'm going to explain that. So, why is okay? I keep forgetting that Silla's in the corner.
So, yes, please explain.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
last
Hi.
session. So as you guys were relaxing after the fight you guys had with the Wanamingos, there Zilla got a message from a steampunk bird that was basically like a phone. And it was basically saying, "Hey, you've been summoned. When? Now." And you guys got teleported millions of miles away onto the ice layer, into like the ice, like frozen, like mud-ish part of the ocean, where you met Zilla's great grandfather, who was responsible for a creature in this, for a race of creatures in this world, which I totally took from Fallout, Death Claws, because Death Claws are fucking awesome. Fight me. And I'm stroking, stroke.
Breathe.
Don't say it like that. Also, I just googled it because I wanted to be sure. The circumference of the Earth is 24,902 miles, which means
Why
this
did you
planet
want to
is
know that?
initially.
Yes, yes, it is.
Because Talented said we were teleported millions of miles, which means that the world of Tenkaichi is at least 40 times the circumference of Earth, minimum.
Jupiter.
Actually, that's a good point. Let me look up the circumference of Jupiter.
Anyway, as I was saying, so he called you there because Death Claws have been recently kind of been evolving over the past 50 years, which has resulted in them being intelligent. So you guys got teleported to a big place where Death Claws are being held, and for some reason, Scylla branched off from the party and walked right into the giant Deathclaw nest, where they had a semi-hostage situation, talking to talking to the leader of it, named Rudy, who was at least 10 times Zilla's size, and Zilla just walked right in, just like doop doop doop. It worked out, but I just
What's the reason why Navura was like, okay, I'm gonna let Scylla try to talk to them, was because Lynn wanted to fuck with me.
and you fell for
Does
it,
not have any sense of character.
and you fell for it.
Okay.
Why did you trust Lynn at that moment?
Really never trust them.
It's just too, like, a character. Okay, okay.
So, by the way, the circumference of Jupiter is 272,946 miles. So, like a quarter of a million miles. The planet of Tenkaichi is fucking enormous.
Let me look something up. Let me look up what the biggest planet's like.
Let's just skip right to the sun, okay?
Okay, can I just tell you something? So I just got, I was typing what's the biggest planet, and the one of the autofills was like in the world, and I'm just like,
The sun is 379 million.
Oh, there you go.
so it's roughly the size. Jupiter is not the biggest planet in the universe. Give me something else.
It's better. Look at it this way. There's like billions upon billions of stars. You gotta find one stupid planet like that.
We,
I mean, we exist.
yeah, but we exist on a planet that is made of like rock and stuff that we can stand on. Jupiter, the biggest planet in our like system, is mostly gas. So like even
Right.
if this campaign took place on Jupiter, we would not be standing on it. So Tenkaichi, the world of Tenkaichi, is a planet that is similar to Earth, that is the size of the sun, roughly.
That's horrifying.
No.
That's actually horrifying.
Okay, so we scratched the D&D session and we went to a math class, a physics class.
Just like this is a planet of fucking Viltrumites.
Phil Trump?
It's just
Let's keep going.
Okay,
Yes,
Af-
please.
as you guys quickly make your escape, the same mechanical bird teleported you back to your boat. And now you're at the boat again. You're at the boat again after nearly getting eviscerated. Which is the most which is
In the
pretty
boat
good.
or outside? Because if so, then
what was here.
So as you guys gather your bearings because you've just been teleported millions of like not millions of miles, but like a good couple 100 miles. I mean, nothing as great as going. I gotta make
Point of it.
to prevent death claws from being. Look, man, don't.
going to
Yeah, listen. I may not make sense, but the sessions are fun. I hope they are at least.
I essentially convinced them to not go to war. Bridges saying, "We good."
We good. Zilla's diplomatic message.
We cool, and then the Death Claws said that they didn't want to go to war. So,
Okay.
I-
okay.
I
Only
just
left them alone.
well, we're good as long as, like other people don't want to go to war with the Death Claws.
yeah.
This age
Sure.
badly.
Yeah.
I just
Realize
so Monty, I just want to let you know that you saying we good. I just imagined that like Silla's presidential like, campaign. We good.
we good.
Anyways, as you guys gather your bearings, you hear a distant like singing, like soft singing, like a couple 100 yards away, but still audible.
Now what?
Whenever we are in a space of water and someone says that someone describes the hearing of singing, I get really terrified.
I mean, you're not on the boat. You're by where you docked.
I know.
Don't worry,
but
it's not coming from the water.
We're around water.
So what are you saying? Shoot it before we ask questions?
That might be a bad idea.
That
Chuck a rock at
you don't. First of all,
it. For multiple reasons.
I'm sorry for laughing, but the visual of Miguel chucking a rock at something hundreds of yards away is not funny to me. I mean, just but I mean, it's not funny. It's just like it just. Anyway, so who wants to make a investigation check?
That's
Not me.
the best investigation.
I will cast guidance on whoever's gonna.
Let
Alright,
me see.
let me-
Oh, I have a 1. Ooh.
Zero.
Investigation. I have a
What's more than
minus
one?
1.
Barb has a +3.
Let me see.
Yeah, let's go with Barb. I'll cast guidance.
Wait,
on
wait.
Barb.
What's Miguel have?
Let me see. Investigate. That's intimidation. Investigation. I got 2. So Barb.
All right, Barb.
Yeah, Barb. Barb.
All right, so Barb, don't. Just don't. I guess. Damn.
Yum.
Haha,
Oh, why do I have
24.
that? Okay.
So Barb, like, finds where. Well, I need to breathe. Okay. So Barb manages to find a path to where the singing's coming from, and you see a cave, another cave, not the same cave that had the quantum magic, a separate cave entirely.
Why
And
didn't we see this before?
gosh,
Because we didn't hear it. I'm saying it's a character.
so
I think we're really looking.
and the cave has a faint dark grayish like glow, and the singing is seemingly coming from it.
Concerning.
Rule number 1, don't go into cave.
Yeah.
I don't even see any beer in there.
The singing
Okay,
stops.
hound into the.
Oh, now it's me. I had to say hello. I
How
like frantically wave.
at who?
I don't know. Into the cave? Into the cave.
You wave into the cave.
The cave.
I'll go in if somebody gives me a beer.
The cave. To whatever's in the cave.
And I think you're the only one who even has beer.
He wants more. All the beer will be gone.
Whoever wants to follow me, we're just gonna walk into the cave.
It's have dark vision. Never mind.
Oh wait,
Have
does
dark vision.
Barb comes with you because you
Okay,
know
go on, then.
you know. Does he know?
I hope I'm not walking this cave alone, but
Zella's walking like the dwarves in Snow White. Just hi ho, hi ho.
Even did the
The so you so you
Debating if he wants in on this nonsense.
wave to shrugs.
'Cause the past few sessions have been really whack.
Let's review what you guys fought. You fought an extinct murderous species, a giant fucking worm, a giant fucking fish creature. And that was in the past 3 sessions alone.
What do you think?
Nah, you just keep going.
We should just go in the cave.
let's walk in. Keep walking in there.
So-
We should split up, so I'll follow everyone into the cave.
As
Yeah, we all know what splitting up ended up in last session.
As you
Those
guys
Learned nothing.
kinda dope.
as you guys walk, you realize the gray glow was coming from torches running across the hall. And the hall is made out of a weird structure you can't really see, like, or see clearly, as it looks like gray shapes. As you walk, you find yourself in front of a door made of bones.
But that's
Bone door.
strange.
Definitely not honest at all.
Is there a handle?
Yes,
What kind of phone?
Farius.
I'm going to open the door. Is
You-
it push or pull?
Um,
Failure.
let's
Process of elimination.
I'm gonna try to push it and pull.
it's a poll.
Okay, I pull.
You find yourself in a room completely made of bones.
Oh boy.
Bone cave.
Whoever's living here has a collection.
For a second, I thought that was Cell Dragon Ball.
do 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 do.
Is it that big?
Oh, this room is huge. Yeah. Okay. And so is that guy.
Girl.
We're like, oh shit.
All right, now hand.
Damn. Can I hide?
You
Can
roll,
I like try not to be seen by that thing?
roll stealth.
I don't. 23. I don't want that thing to even look at me. Actually. I'm good.
Yes, 11.
So you see a giant woman, a oni, with what seems to be a weird mechanical suit with vials on her back.
Wanna do you see dreaming, doing giant rolling.
Really? in the
Come
middle
on,
of,
I like Steven
in the
Universe.
middle of my narration.
Come on, it's fun. I'm sorry.
Never change, guys. Never change. uh, she stands up, and you see her full height. She is 10 feet tall, with at her side seems to be what can only be described as a chemical flamethrower.
Fun.
The Geneva Convention violator. I was like, what the fuck?
Geneva Convention fears her.
What hurts the Geneva Convention is the checklist.
Monsi,
Things you ought to do.
Monsi, they're a terrorist.
One specifically really got me about Geneva Convention, the checklist smash.
Hello.
What? Dude, I'm nervous.
So she looks at you lot and goes, "Who the hell are you?"
I'm gonna say in Infernal. Are we intruded? Is this your home?
She responds in Infernal. Do you have any idea who I am?
I don't.
No, but I'd like to know.
Speak for-
I just. Wait, hold on. I need to double check. Does Scylla speak Infernal?
She's a
Or she's
tiefling.
Language.
So I just like to imagine that that this person that Dever and this person are having this conversation, and then Jill just bursts is like, I want a choice to flirt. That's
Wait,
just
I'm gonna do a funny thing. I saw a play that kind of did the thing that I'm gonna do, where they spoke everything in English, but it was about like people that were not native, uh, that that were studying English. So whenever they spoke English, they spoke with an accent, and whenever they spoke their native tongue, they spoke without an accent, with an American accent, quote unquote. So I'm gonna do that.
okay.
Yeah, that's what I think. Caleb does that in Critical Role.
Are they still alive?
I mean, yeah, they're right there.
Are we still alive?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you here? Ooh, wait.
Listen, how does 80% beer? He asks us all the daily.
He's immune to poison. He's not drunk.
80% of 80% of his body's just miss. Anyways, continue with your bits, Scylla.
I said, I don't know you, but I'd like to know.
She then stands up. I am Avue Onlin, the 6th general of Tenkaichi.
Oh,
You're just here?
Yeah. But
just hiding?
more like morning.
Oh, what happened?
Tenkaichi was finishing up his every loose end. He somehow found a way to bypass the papyrus of binding. And he is making sure that all of his power is his own. And in order to get stronger, he began killing his own men to absorb their power. And one of them was my dearest friend, the 4th general, Goldie.
Oh,
It's only a matter of time before he comes to me. I have a.
Number. I can't tell what you're saying.
You go to the point that you're like,
Hold on, it seems very
Run away.
sad.
Okay, take two. Take.
so apparently, that Kaiser's killing his own men, his own soldiers, to gain more power, and killed this lady's close friend, who, by the way, she's the 6th general.
No, 4th general was the one that guys are killed. This is the 6th.
No, but her.
Yeah, she's the
the-
6th general.
I'm gonna call
The
her
6th
stuff.
general, and the one Kaiser killed is her close friend and the 4th general. So this is bad.
Ole was the
I mean, I'm
7th.
surprised. Like, that's.
But I mean, who could have seen it coming?
Okay, so I'll get the order from the generals we made. So Lole was the 1st general, then Gazor was the 2nd. You have not met the 3rd. You have not met the 4th, but their name was Goldie, and they're dead. The 5th general was Keltair, or Emerald's brother. You have not met the 6th general. You have not met the 7th
now.
general. Until now, you haven't met the 7th general, and Lady La Luna was the 8th general.
And as far as we know, there's not a 9th general.
No, there is no 9th general. I'm gonna be real.
What are you saying? We're not that popular?
So, what you doing now?
Well, I'm gonna carry out a plan. Should I speak louder? All right. So
Translate.
Oh wait, I'm still Infernal. I forgot. I just. She speaks Common. How long?
Damn,
How long was I speaking Infernal?
the whole time.
Since the end of the monologue?
Damn it. I'm going to carry out a plan. You see that door at the end of this room? That is a door to Naraka. And Naraka serves as a place where those evil in life end up when they die. And I have an unfortunate hunch that Goldie is there. But I won't be able to make it because, well, Tenkaichi will go in and kill me. So I have a request for you lot. I want this to be my final battle. I want
So
to
you
make
want a death of glory?
yes. I'd rather die standing and fighting than being in an unwinnable battle.
That's something we can provide.
I ever die to you or die to Kaiser. And I prefer dying like this.
Why don't we just play Tenkaichi together?
That won't work.
Why you don't have any beer?
No, we do not have beer.
5 years ago.
I fucking love Hound, man.
But it's too cool.
Every time the Hound opens his mouth, I am so confused.
Hound by existence causes 1d6 psychic damage to all around him.
It's like he has a flowchart in his head, and every time he talks, he brute forces that flowchart into talking about beer.
It always ends up beer.
It's like, how can I bring up beer in the quickest way possible?
Sometimes I get thirsty.
I'd like to remind you, you have an infinite flask of beer, like not a flask, a cup. You have an infinite jug of beer.
I have a phobia that I'm gonna lose it. I'm just gonna drink a beer and let you talk.
All right.
Or just chugging coffee listening to this. I wish I had coffee.
All right. Now let me just get this. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, everyone, roll initiative. You're about
Okay.
to have
Hey,
yourself.
wait, before we start,
Yeah. You want to roll stealth?
no. This is in character. Before we start, can we leave Wave out of this because he's a non-combatant, a child?
All right. So you guys leave Wave like outside the door. He just. I just imagine he's sitting on a stool at the corner of the giant bone door.
Just so he's protected.
He's a happy boy.
Actually. I rolled like shit.
Damn. We got Bob.
This is the worst we've rolled initiative for this entire campaign.
I feel like we've rolled worse.
We so far had one person that rolled above a 20. It's supposed time to 10. Time would be.
Let's see what Bread Boy does.
Oh.
Yeah. That tracks.
One crit. There is always one crit. Dread it. Run from it. The crit always arrives.
It's an incredible amount of people that are in the initiative. Odds are it's gonna be a crit. She looks even more like Cell in the initiative tracker.
Do 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 do. All right, now let me get the music. Jukebox work, please. Thank you.
Box. Mike, rebuild Mike.
I got update my audio. I have updated my audio.
Anybody here played Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4?
I ate it.
No. Lynn, you poor soul.
I'm melting internally. I love it so much, but I didn't know what to talk about it too.
I still really wanna play it. I'm trying to wait until until money.
till for college.
Till college.
Or to college.
So, she's gonna move up to here, and she's gonna do one thing that I haven't done for an NPC in a long time. I mean, a long time. She's gonna cast a spell.
Oh shit. Unbelievable.
Hey, you said that you haven't done it in a long time, right?
Yeah.
Keep it that way.
Cast more spells. Medius forward. Double down there.
There are two types of people.
Let's start with something simple. And that's gotta be add Zilla.
Oh, come on.
Now that's an attack roll from her.
Wait, hang on. I'm having a stroke again.
I think you may have set it as like a spell card instead of an attack.
Oh shoot, you're right. My bad. Well, let me just cannibalize a way to do it. Just
It's cannibalized.
damn.
I'm gonna kill someone. My AC is 15.
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Okay, let me
She not add her proficiency to that attack roll?
Yes, she did not add a proficiency roll. I'm a dunce.
You got hit anyway. Don't blame me. Make it better.
So that's 17. All right. Next up is Barb. So Barb's gonna do what she always does. Get big, and she won't be able to really reach, but she could definitely. But she got big, everyone.
get big. When you said it, I don't know why it's so funny to me. Get big.
What?
I got shoe. I got hat on head.
What? She just gets big.
Get big.
Next up is the bread boy. I I realized we called him more than Bread Boys and Glory Jr.
Every time I want to call him by his legal, I end up emphasizing Do Lori too much because I just like that one.
Dolori. God.
He rolled a 22.
Oh. 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 What?
Next up is Miguel.
Miguel. What? My name is Memphis, Tennessee, and I'll have you respect my name. God, I love this guy. Where's that focus? Okay, so, just sitting up there.
It's okay.
Just get used to the controls again.
Hey, it has been a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we have no one to blame but education.
I am out of tests, and I've been getting very good notes. What? Oh, I'm gonna stealth first, of course.
You gotta roll your stealth.
Yeah, 1 second. Not a minute. Help that out.
Yeah, you're gone.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move here. What the heck? No. I'm gonna cast my first cancer pepper.
Ah,
Remember, I multi-classed to druid.
yep, you're a druid now.
So, it's definitely in range. So I'm gonna do that.
Damn!
Oh, your spell save should not be 32. There's no way that's the case.
I don't know. It was just that. Just
What's
showed
your-
up like that.
That should not be the case. There's no way. In your
Challenging
spell
check.
Okay.
on your spells tab, what's your spell casting ability labeled as?
Spellcasting. Wait, what?
At like the top of the spells page, there's like
Yeah.
the box that says spellcasting ability.
Yep.
Does that say wisdom in there?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
How?
It's the spell attack bonus. You accidentally put 16. That will do it.
What am I supposed to put there?
Still your spell save is supposed to be let me check.
Your spell save DC is 8 plus your wisdom modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So 12 plus whatever your wisdom modifier is.
And then for the spell attack bonus, you use the same modifier that you use for casting spells, I believe.
Your spell attack bonus is just wisdom modifier plus proficiency.
So 4 plus 4.
But frostbite is a saving throw.
I don't know.
Frostbite is a saving throw, which means they need to make a Constitution save against your spell save DC. Should be 12 plus. It should be 16.
Oh, that's supposed to be 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you add your wisdom modifier to the spell attack bonus.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I
Just-
guess.
Just a little accident.
Yeah, my bad.
Dude,
don't know if that's update or not. That's there we go. Put it again if that seems correct.
You just gotta replace the 16 with a 4, I believe.
Oh, just the 4. Oh,
Yeah. So 16 turned out to a 4.
I
What idea of y'all are. I assume that is correct.
okay, does that seem correct?
Okay, hang on. Let me just check.
Just look, please.
I
I'm so
I
confused.
can't edit. I can't edit the number.
Why?
I don't know. But let me
What are
try
you
something.
editing?
I'm trying to add. I'm trying to change. I'm trying. Hang on. Hang on. I got this. Hang on. Let me just find where it says that. Go attack modifier, hit die. Where? Huh, I can't really change your spell attack bonus. That should be a 4.
The spell attack bonus should be 8 because it's wisdom plus proficiency.
Oh, so it should be 8. So we just remove minus it by 4. You get 8. Man, magic's confusing.
It's supposed to do a lot of the math for you. I don't know what has gone wrong.
Sometimes things get weirdly messed up. I was doing something different and I had like a spell casting, like 2 spell casting classes that were multi-classed, and then the whole thing messed up all my spell slots. Sometimes it just gets weird and I don't know why, and it's hard to fix because it does it itself.
I mean, multi-classic spellcasters, you get like, you just look at like the full spellcasting table.
Yeah.
You combine your classes, and that's the level of spell slots you should have. It's complicated until you learn how it works, and then it's not complicated anymore.
Yeah, I had like this video on multi-classing I always watch, and I just grabbed the book.
Yeah.
It's just everything about it seems complicated until you do it. It's like, oh, this isn't so bad. And I got confused when Roll20 was confused.
I have no idea how spell save DC 32 could happen.
That's not
I
possible, I don't think.
I don't even know how Roll20 has handled this in such a poor way that happened.
It might be something if you can't fix it, make a note on your character what your spell save DC should be and ignore what Roll20 says.
Right.
I don't know how to figure that out on my own.
It's 16. It's 8 plus your proficiency. It's 8 plus your spell attack bonus.
What is?
The spell
Your spell save DC.
Okay, so that's supposed to be 16.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your magic attack bonus, the one next to it, should be 8.
Let me see if that works. Nope, not that. Let me just set that at 0 real quick. There.
Wait. Hold on. This might sound weird, but maybe check your setting in the gears next to the spells. Maybe
Oh,
you
we got it.
accidentally
Yeah,
put,
We got it.
Yeah,
a
that's-
plus to
that's-
something
that
you
was it.
weren't supposed to.
All right.
Yeah, that
Send
was it.
send a new frostbite in the chat.
It said like input these like when I was trying to do this on my own last time, it said like input these numbers here, and I did, and so
And so it was a
Anyway.
massive fuck up. All right. So the spell
You
save
put a
anyway,
is
there
now
we go.
is now
That's
18.
it.
and it must make a Constitution saving throw. Woo, man, that was a fuck up.
Sorry.
No, I'm not saying it's a fuck up on you. I'm saying it's a fuck up on Roll20.
I think I might know what happened, but it's definitely strange.
Damn.
Damn, and all of that for nothing.
I tried.
Hey, listen, you tried and you did a lot better than most.
Well, it's honestly,
Yeah,
it's good we noticed it now.
You did the
Yeah.
brave thing of multi-classing.
Hey, I'm learning. Okay.
We all yeah.
great.
Anyway,
All
that's
right,
my
next
turn,
up is
really, so-
Hound.
I should just kill this thing?
Sure, hang on. My cat is on me. Yeah, you could actually.
I'm just gonna walk up, take a swing at it.
Take two. You have two attacks now. I mean, you've had two attacks for a while, but you have two attacks.
That's why I should have brought beer.
It's just wild listening to this man speak.
One hits. Life goes all the same way. It all ends up with beer.
I'll take that 13 hits. I would put money on a 13 not hitting.
All right, that ends Hound's turns. Now it's the boy failure.
What am I gonna do? I feel like I take forever to decide on things. Okay. How far away? Well, that decided everything I'm gonna do. I can't walk through Barb. I don't think. Can I go? I'm gonna move to like right here.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna shoot my gun, I think. And I assume I'm still hidden, right? Though, I don't know if that counts. Just, okay. I'll roll the hit first. Ah! I'm a disaster. What is going on? There you go. There we go.
Yippee!
Does that hit?
Yeah, that mega hits, man.
Yay!
With the power of gun.
Power of a gun. Alright.
No. Imagine a paladin who likes spear wielding a machine gun. That's horrifying.
Heavy TS.
How do you can swing it that thing every which way?
Alright.
No, that's the guy from Doom. Doom guy.
No,
But picturing a paladin with a gun for some reason just reminded me of a cowboy.
what?
There was a cowboy show named Paladin.
Was there?
The number one boy.
Rolling for Zila because Monty's not here. She's got a thing that came up, but don't she will be she's not sure when she'll be back. So when in the meantime, I'll
Is it Zilla or is it a Liz?
make a perception check. Damn.
It's just 21.
You see that Zilla looks normal, but behind the eyes is Alice. And after they attacked, I named her and I already forgot her name. Avue.
Okay.
Avue and then Zilla starts punching her own stomach, trying to pass out. In Monty's words, because she sent me a DM. She sent a DM to the GM.
I'm going to take an action and dash
Yeah.
and end up over here.
Sick.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Well, now people are a lot closer, which means she could do stuff now.
That's
She
scary.
can't do stuff.
Oh, what she can do.
You know who else? All right. So, Navura. you hear a revving as Avue holds up a giant like mangled chainsaw. What I call as the gnaw saw.
The what saw?
The
She
gnaw saw.
barely hit. Is that magical?
No, it's just slashing damage. It's a chainsaw. It is just a chainsaw.
Still resistant.
Don't worry, there's another. There's more where that came from.
Fine. Yeah,
10?
that,
How was
that
it?
is a low roll.
That was a what? What? Well, don't worry, cause it's Bob's turn. It's Bob.
Advantage for flanking.
Barbara's gonna go nuts. That's the left. That is a solid 35.
Oh, is that including elemental blue?
You know, I forgot to have her do that.
Again?
Oh, yes, I am not brain.
He is not brain.
Truth come out, says Bruno Mars is gay. Alright, now let me just roll the cleaver. 9. I am getting pinged everywhere. Alright, next up is the bread boy.
That was 44 damage, by the way.
I know. Now that's a lot of damage. Here
Not a
come
little more.
Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun, and I'd say that was not it.
What did I miss?
Not much.
First to go, but only I noticed.
So yeah, so Zilla, you after hitting your stomach enough times, you come back to consciousness.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Interesting.
Okay, well, I came back just in time. Okay, so it's my turn.
It's not.
No,
It's not.
it's
What?
not. Oh, and Breadboy misses all of that.
Oh wait, the tournament glitched. I thought it was. Sorry, I thought that It looked like it was my turn in the order, but then it glitched and it came back to normal.
But you know who turn it is now? Miguel.
Yeah. Okay.
The resident urchin.
Time for the bomb. I am going to right here. I really need advantage.
Yep. Yo, we heard you like your fans, so we gave you a fans with your advantage.
I should have I'd be off.
Advantaging.
I mean, technically, with Elven accuracy, you could get double advantage to roll 3 times to think the highest.
Let's do this.
Hit. Yeah. That will do it. Damn!
Alright, that's it.
All right,
Wait,
next
wait.
up is the beer man.
Okay, sweet. Ready? Oh, wait. I'm trying. Where's the thing? There it is.
I love how my grandpa plays. It's oh my god.
That'll take that hit.
And you got another attack. Right, yeah, like that. That'll do it. Yep, that's 12.
Bro hit us with the Tarzan war cry and then said, "I'll swing."
That is just hound. That is dead as hound.
That is not.
And good news, hound. You triggered the second phase.
Jesus Christ. Here we go.
Alright?
So you see her. So like, hound, you like bonk her over the head with your warhammer feint, and you see her body suddenly like start to like glow green. And now that's the second phase, baby.
Okay, just go green now. Okay.
Radiation.
Ready.
Yummy.
Uranium girl.
Uranian girl.
What?
Anyway, Darius, you're up.
Um. Well, I'm going to. Move like right there. I want to use Hexblade's Curse on her as my bonus action.
Yep.
Should I send that in chat, or do we know what it does already?
It wouldn't hurt. And that'll never hurt. I mean, it won't hurt us.
It's on a 19, add precision bonus to damage.
Yeah, there you go. And then I'm just gonna attack with my sword.
Yep.
Oh, I should be rolling with Binge. It's fine.
It
Don't talk
hits.
about it.
Roll again. Crit.
It hit.
Give the crit. A crit.
Should I roll again, or?
No, you crit.
Yeah,
You're
I crit,
flanking.
okay.
You might crit.
Alright, alright. Alright, and then that's... And that'll end my turn. That's fine. That's-
19 damage. Let's go.
Oh, how did we rule a minute last time we played this?
A minute is so every turn is like 6 seconds. So every minute's like 10 turns.
So is it like
Roughly.
10 turns per circle, or 10 turns by like characters? Is that how we did it?
10 turns total.
Total? Okay.
So you have
Is that
one more
confirmed?
turn to make use of it.
Next up is Zilla.
Confused. Okay. Well, that was quick. Okay.
Damn! Damn! That is a solid. Okay, hit him all.
Incredible series rolls.
That's okay. 22,
33.
33. Damn!
Whoa. I did not measure that.
Zilla just locked the fuck in. Navura, you're up.
I'm going to bonus action, cast Thunderous Smite.
Yeah.
Flanking.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Jesus
Combat
Christ.
crit. That crit, instead of rolling thunder damage, I'm going to use Channel Divinity, Consuming Fervor, and deal maximum thunder damage.
Oh my god.
My God.
So for 2d6, plus 2d6 for the crit, 4 times 6 is 24.
20.
After I'm done with my attacks, I'm just gonna add 24 thunder damage to the end.
Okay, keep that hits.
Action surge.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that doesn't hit. Jesus Christ. That's okay, that's 32, 64, 95, 95, 109. That's Barb's health.
I've got 117. 23 plus 9 plus
That's
25
more than
plus
Barb's
32
health.
plus
What
24.
what the you took out half their health.
That is all the nonsense I can do, so that will end my turn.
What the hell? How?
I have been waiting to cast Thunderous Smite and into a crit since I was level 2 in Cleric. Also, she needs to make a Constitution save against Thunderous Smite.
You might as well
It's a
follow her
pretty
taxes at this
explosive.
point.
Oh my god, she fails. Oh, it's a strength save. So if her Constitution save is worse, wow. She gets pushed 10 feet away from me and knocked prone. But it's her turn, so she can just stand up.
Okay, she stands up. And she's gonna get a run back. She's gonna use a pretty powerful spell.
Oh, no.
Hello? Hello?
Oh
Oh,
my god!
help. I'm
I didn't
lagging.
expect it
I'm lagging.
to
Help.
actually be Finger of Death.
I'm lagging.
It's an expensive Finger of Death.
Yeah, right.
So we have it.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, wait, no.
Nice.
Nice. I was about 35.
Because of the number.
3 crits.
Wait. She only has 1 spell slot. Don't worry. Well, kinda. Oh, this is fun. Damn, I just did our bins an hour to so 20. Alright. Yeah, I made cons. Yeah, I'm going. Wait,
That'd be a free 10.
what counts Constitution modifier?
And also,
Alright.
Hound if he was making
Constitution. I got to be barbs. Listen, listen to what you gave Brett. You always say that.
Kill you.
Alright,
everybody who's had these kids have that parents of you.
oh, secret.
I'm killing you. I could have killed you that way. And that's like on.
Does this work like how it's in Balloons or make them spray with really telling?
Because why not? Next part. The sooner we kill this shark, the sooner we get beer. Wait, that's actually fun. Watch it, yeah, but yeah, that's 18. Sorry, that's fake.
now she's a 3 comes a strong change.
Yes.